First up is the story of Ankur Garg, who took his 7 years of experience as Microsoft to the table as he set up I for India, a web platform that helps bring accountability into governance. Here's a question. How would you like to play teacher and give your chief minister a report card? Mark them, rate them, and tell them how you think they have done when it comes to developing your constituency. Sounds good? Here's how you can do it. Meet Ankur Garg, co-founder of I for India, a web platform that helps you prepare a report card for your local MLA, MP, and chief minister. Ankur is an IT engineer and an IIM Ahmedabad graduate who went on to work at Microsoft for 7 years before launching I for India. Leaving a cushy job at a company like Microsoft to take a risk was not easy, but he was determined to at least try.
While I resigned at Microsoft, I could not tell my parents for next 2 months that I resigned at Microsoft while I was serving my notice period. So it was only when the last day came and I knew that from next day onwards I'm not going to go to the office, that's when I cracked the news. But I think over a period of time when I kind of progressed, we kind of started developing the product. They could see the product. They saw a lot of people actually interacting on the platform. They saw a lot of media also covering. They kind of started getting a lot more confident. Yeah, this is something which is for the right reasons and something which will eventually go big.
You can be a part of creating a report card and rating your elected representatives on certain fixed parameters too, by simply registering on the portal with your mobile number.
So there are a total of around 24 parameters which are divided into 4 different broad categories, one of them being basic needs, second being growth and progress, the third category being governance and administration, and the fourth one being reputation. So we have metrics ranging from very basic things like electricity, water, roads, all the way to other governance related parameters like getting your work done in government offices, e-governance, and other things like tourism and a lot more. So each of these parameters has a 5-star rating, where 1 being a very dissatisfied rating and 5 being a very satisfied rating. So consolidation of all these ratings gives us a red, yellow and green indicator, red being a fail, yellow being an average performance, and green being a pass performance.
The I for India team then consolidates the data and presents it in this form to the elected representative. Thousands from across the country have signed up on the portal and have voted. Founded by Ankur and Tarun Jain, the team's aim is to bring in accountability and informed voting. They believe that elected representatives need to know how their voters view the work they have done or not done. In the recent months, many such initiatives have sprouted up in different parts of the country, attempting to get the voter out and make intelligent and informed decisions while voting. Whether these will be game changers in the years ahead and get the best of our elected representatives, watch this space for more. In New Delhi with camera person Rakesh Singh, Kriti Mathur for NDTV. Our next story is about 2 management graduates who, appalled at the state of our roads and neighborhoods, decided to take matters into their own hands. They founded Social Cops, a web platform that not only helps people like you and me take matters into our own hands, but also helps bring neighborhoods and communities together. An open pothole, broken roads, overhanging wires and more. These are sights we see every day around us. But if you've wondered how to solve these issues, look no further. Here is Social Cops, a platform that makes reporting of local problems simple and within reach. If you have a pothole that you drive by every day and you want it fixed, Social Cops has a way. All you need to do is take a photograph of the pothole and your phone takes your GPS location and you send this to the Social Cops database. They collect the reports and data and send it to the necessary authorities. But what are the odds that your municipal body will act?
One of the most important campaigns that was like a very successful campaign was I Lead Ranchi campaign that was run by the I Lead Ranchi team in Ranchi. So they were basically focusing on broken streetlights. So there were 4 just college kids, went out in the streets, found all the broken streetlights in the city, aggregated the data and sent it to the mayor of the city. And finally the mayor of the city allocated resources, that is 2.15 crores of resources just to fix those broken streetlights. So that was a way where aggregated data about where exactly the issues are in the city, helped the city transform and gave them better street lights and provided light in their lives basically.
With people's participation being the buzzword these days, it's not surprising that platforms like this are banking on active citizens to bring about change.
So if you look at how sanitation, garbage collection works, it's something that's outsourced to third-party service providers. We use citizen data to actually run social audits on reports that come in from these third-party service providers, which led to an almost threefold increase in the efficiency of garbage collection.
For Varun and Prukalpa, the idea of social cops came on a long journey. A journey which had them seeing India's civic challenges and where we were failing in tackling some of the most basic issues.
We believe that citizen voice is something that is a powerful resource that can be used to actually create better processes. Simple technology can transform lives, and that became probably one of the things that was a trigger for getting into social corps as something that was not a project but something that we wanted to do as a company and a sustainable business.
Social Corps works with corporates, public agencies, NGOs and communities to drive change at the local level.
We started a small blog called Sweksha, which is just a portal of NGOs. And one of the readers in US just donated some amount of money just by reading an article. So we thought how a simple blog post could help and impact lives of people. So that was some of the trigger points, and then we thought let's go down on the ground and understand how these processes work.
Converting citizen voice into something tangible with real results can have its own challenges. But as Social Corps has proved, yes we can. All it takes is everyone's involvement and a desire to see a cleaner and better India. In New Delhi with Sanjay Das, this is Kriti Mathur for NDTV.
We're going to slip into a short break, but we have lots more coming up. Don't go away.